I chose to stay and play with the devil. I ignored my intuition and didn't leave. I stayed and consented to him cursing me. He hugged me as if he was truly sorry for what he had transferred. Deep shame and guilt and rage and pain and isolation, all these emotions rushed over me, crippled and jaded. I hated the world. I hated humankind. I hated existing. I was lonely and numb and disassociated from reality. I was ready to take my life because of how bitter life had become. My life changed forever playing with that damn man. So once I realized turning back was getting me nowhere, I shifted my feet around frantically and raced back towards the cliff and dark chasm below. I cried for hours and days and weeks. I had beaten myself up day in and day out, learned that it was okay to be nasty and mean to myself. I was no longer safe. It was no longer safe for me to be me because now everything I did was critically analyzed and dissected and then reconstructed and retested, only for me to strive so hard to be perfect that I ultimately failed. Mission impossible. After the years of mental gymnastics and altering my focus on the chasm below and the sky above, a thought came to me clear as birds chirping during the day. Jump. Dive into the unknown, into death. And I jumped. And as I fell, the wind kissed and hugged me. And instantly I was overwhelmed with peace and wisdom and knowing and not knowing. I stopped all movement and allowed myself to just fall and be. When my breath matched the winds, I began to feel the warmth. I began to feel a warmth near my feet. Then it traveled to my gut space and the warmth grew into a slight burn. Not too uncomfortable though. If anything, it felt healing. From my midsection space, it traveled to the middle of my heart space. And this slight burn instantly became a smoldering fire. I was engulfed in flames, and instead of feeling like I was burning, I felt renewed, rebirthed. The fire crawled up my throat and